Okay, good morning. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this up, but I'm gonna try my best. Okay, I'm gonna be trying to do like YouTube vlogs because like 2025 is a huge transitional period for me because I will be getting a house, getting married, which like honestly I didn't think I will be. I genuinely was like, I didn't expect to get proposed to. That will be a separate video on its own, but because I think when this goes up, then y'all will know that like my wedding is actually in 1 month. Actually, it's not even a wedding, it's a ROM. A lot of people are like, oh my god, when you getting married? When you getting married? I'm signing my RM papers in a month. And so like basically me and Jeremy are like, we're fat, so we need to lose weight because we need to look hot in our wedding photos, our RM photos. So we've decided to do a crash diet of 1 month. Is this very healthy? No. Do I recommend this? No. Will I bounce back after a month? Probably, but at least I know on the wedding day, on the RM day, I won't be like, you know. Not saying that I have a lot of fat rolls now, but could this be improved? Yes. Anyway, I'm taking a shot of Americano. There's this thing, it looks like a vape pot. I thought it was a vape pot. I saw it at Cheers. But basically, you press it and like, can you see? It shoots out Americano. It's like milking a cow, but instead of like milk, you get coffee. Yeah, and like this one thing is one shot of Americano, and it's like so much better than like instant coffee. It tastes like cafe standard coffee plus it's not the sour coffee. It's like roasty, which is like the kind that I like. And I'm using my Montego bottle that a lot of people are sleeping on because like honestly right, Montego keeps the thing so cold. I did an ad with them and like it's just so good. Like Montego actually is so good, but like I have an Owala also, and my Owala doesn't even keep my water as cold as a Montego. Okay, it's literally 8:30. What am I doing? Who am I? Honestly right, I feel like I would not do this if not for the fact that I have like a hard deadline as to when I need to get fit by. And honestly right, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I was like this close to cancelling this 9 a.m. class today, but because I got a nail appointment at 10:30, so either way I have to wake up, and like later in the evening, which I normally would have done my class, I'm going to meet this girl that I've never met before in my life. Long story short, this girl was dating a pathological liar, okay? And like I was one of the driving forces as to how she found out that he was a pathological liar and how she broke up with him. So she's like, oh my god, can we hang, can we meet? I was like, obviously sure. Like team not dating pathological liars. I don't know why, right? But like I've been meeting so many people that have like gotten in relationships with like pathological liars in Singapore. Like I didn't think that like pathological lying was a chronic illness in Singapore until like finding out everyone has dated a pathological liar, and I also have had my fair shares of pathological liars. Like, oh my god, if we're gonna unpack that, we'll unpack that. But you know what? It's a story for another day. The main thing we're unpacking now is this climb up to my car. And also right, every time when I leave my house now, I'm also a bit more appreciative of the fact that I stay where I stay, because I won't be staying here much longer anymore. So I'm not that worried about vlogging around my house area, because like in a couple of months time, this won't be my house, because I'll be moving to Yishun. Oh, so scary, yeah, Yishun. I'm gonna be like braving the wretch part of society. But you know what? I've been to the area that my house is at, and it's actually a pretty nice place lah. I feel like Yishun is just the misunderstood middle child sibling that is doing things to get attention because everyone overlooks Yishun, and like everyone just thinks that they're a shitty person, but no, they're actually like a very nice person deep down. And I went to do videos in Yishun, right, and the people there are so sweet, so I have no complaints. Okay guys, I'm currently driving to Pilates, and whilst driving there, I'm going to be answering some of the questions y'all asked me regarding like my proposal or whatever. So basically right, like I know I posted, you know what's so crazy, like right before the proposal, which was like very long ago, it was like in October, right, like I was posting like a series of NGL questions, and the questions were like, oh, do you believe in marriage? Like, when are you gonna get married? When are you gonna get married? I'm like, nah, I don't believe in marriage. If I don't marry you, I will not marry. And so has my viewpoint changed on marriage? No, my viewpoint is the same. Like I genuinely don't believe in marriage because like all I've known in my life, right, is like broken marriages, you know, like either like people staying together in a loveless marriage, or like people like divorcing. That's all I know in my life, you know. So like, to me, like, a marriage doesn't make sense unless two people actively choose to stay together. You get what I mean? Like, there's a difference between like being married and like actively choosing to stay together. So that's like the line that I have yet, or like the thing that has yet to like internalize in my brain yet. And anyway, so but I mean, I mean, legally, right, legally, can I get away with not getting married and getting a BTO? No, cannot. So in order to own public housing in Singapore, obviously I have to be married lah, unless I'm 35 years old. And do I mind marrying Jeremy? No, I don't mind. Like, so he's just gonna be the person I'm contractually bounded to, but also I actively will choose to stay in love and like married, or like attached partnership with him for the rest of my life, you know, the kind of thing. Because I feel like that means more than marriage, because I can always get divorced. Like, I feel like the permanence of marriage, okay, you know what, I've thought about it. I think I have done a lot of reflection on this matter also. I feel like there is no permanence in marriage for me, therefore marriage doesn't matter. Does that make sense? Because to me, like, you can just get a divorce, and like, a divorce is super messy, like, at least the ones that I've seen lah. So like, to me, like, it literally doesn't make sense. But I'm not negating the fact that obviously like a lot of people still like uphold like marriage as something that is like a sacred bond between two people. Like, that's your life experience, and that's like what you deem marriage to be, and it's chill, man, like, you know. But for me, it's not, unfortunately, which is quite sad lah. I feel like if I wasn't raised in this environment, because like for Jeremy, right, his viewpoint on marriage is like completely different. For him, it's like, when you are together with someone, you solve problems by sitting down and solving them instead of just like pissing out. But for me, I think because of like all the like trauma with like having like a broken family or whatever cock shit, right, then like now I'm just like, okay, up and leave, avoidant attachment style. Like, I don't even deal with the problem. I'm just like, okay, whatever, move on with life, that kind of thing. But it's like, no, we cannot keep on compartmentalizing things. We have to unpack it and sit down and like be okay with each other first, then move on with life. And so I feel like that's why I feel like we're quite a good match, because he's like what I am not, he is, you know. So I guess that works, and I'm pretty certain, crossing my fingers, that it will work, like, and it will withstand the test of time lah. Let's just manifest that. But yeah. And also, someone asked like, is there an up close of the ring? I think eventually I'll post an up close of the ring, but like, I just haven't, because honestly, right, there's no other reason as to why I don't want to post an up close of the ring, but like the fact that I'm so insecure about my stubby fingers. Like, my hands are so short and disgusting. I feel quite like about them. And like, in all the photos, right, like when I'm doing this, you see when I do this, my hand looks even short and stubbier. Like, I don't have pretty hands. And so like, in all the ring photos, it just looks like I'm a child trying on my mom's ring. I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, look at me, I'm quirky, I look like a little girl. But I have little like child hands. Like, I remember growing up, right, I'll always look at my hands and be like, okay, one day my hands will graduate and become like my mother's hands. But like, no, it's always been so short and stubby. So I'm a bit like to post, but I will eventually, I will lah. I just have to find the time. Also, another question is, when are you collecting your keys? When is your BTO ready? So like, there's been a huge bump in the road regarding my BTO, because basically, I don't know why, but like, there was like a delay. Because okay, I think because like me and Jeremy, we were students when oh my god, I'm going under the ERP now, and the ERP is $6. The last time when I drove this road, like when I was still interning back in TSL, like when 2018, the ERP was only like what, $2 max, bruh. Oh my god, am I experiencing inflation right now? Okay, but anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, okay, so basically, we were students when we first applied, so HDB refused to like let us get like get our assessment for grant or whatever. Then after that, like, I think because like they were like, you have to be a year of like employment in order to be assessed. Can you be like, okay, fine. And then now, I think because there was like a huge influx of people applying or something, I really don't know, this part remains unclear to me, but we were not prompted about our grant application until Jeremy messaged HDB, and Jeremy was like, I think our keys will be ready like in like a couple of months time. How come we haven't gotten our grant access? Then the HDB caseworker that like manages our HDB, like our plot, right, was like, oh yeah, you are supposed to submit your stuff on the grant. Then he was like, oh okay, because we weren't notified. I don't know whether it's like we are supposed to just OT this thing, or like they just missed us out. I really don't know. This one I'm just gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. But so we sent in everything's like granted already, loan, blah blah blah, whatever. But then after that, there was an issue with the grants, so now we can't collect our keys until we get the grants situation right. But we're rectifying it as of right now. Like as of right now, the steps that's taken to rectify it has been taken. So now we're just hoping that we can get the keys by Jan. If not, then everything we push back, because like obviously in Jan, then there's like CNY, and like CNY, then the people don't work for like maybe like 2-3 weeks. Then they'll push everything to either we have to start in Feb, or we can only do like the first round of renos in Jan, which is probably just like hacking and maybe tiling, but that's about it. Oh my god, and speaking of renovation, I'm so excited to start my renovation series. Like I already pre-filmed so many things, but like I just haven't like edited it, because like I was thinking like timeline wise it will make more sense if I were to do like marriage planning, ROM planning content for you guys first, then after that do BTO content. Like that makes more sense, right? Because I don't think I would want to do them concurrently, because it's gonna be a headache for me, and I think I'll be much more equipped if all the BTO stuff is backlogged. So I think you can probably expect BTO content to be like maybe late Feb, early March, around there. If not, probably late March. Like definitely within the first quarter, because like my goal and my ideal situation is after ROM can move in. But right now we're looking at after ROM we can move in within like 2-3 months, which is not so bad, because I honestly think it's a bit lame, right, that like you all like get married, then you all must go back to your individual houses. And like his house, technically I can move to his house, but his house is way too small for my 3 dogs, because like his house is a 3-room and my house is a 5-room. Yeah, but I stay in the master bedroom, so from my room to the main door, right, it's like super far, and my dogs don't hear sounds when people walk past. But because Jeremy's house is like significantly smaller, so like from his room to the main gate door area is literally like a window, so like my dogs can hear like all the like people walking past and stuff like that. So like they get like very riled up, and so they get very noisy in Jeremy's house, even though they don't mean to be very noisy. So I rather stay at my house, because like it's a better environment for them also, and they don't get like so by all the sounds around them. Yeah, and I guess now people will be thinking like, okay, so wedding, what's the vibes? Actually, right, like I think one thing I did, and the reason why I didn't post about like my engagement and I didn't like post everything in real time, is low key, or actually high key, because like I didn't want to like an evil eye, in a sense where like I didn't want to have to, for example, deal with like any possible delays in like the process of things, like for example booking the venue, or like selecting like getting like the dresses, blah 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 blah, whatever. Yeah, so I've already planned a lot in the days that like this was like not reviewed to the world. Not that it's like a big review, like oh my god I'm getting married, it's like a duh thing, but like there were things that like, for example, like wedding venue hunting and like the dresses. I must say I don't think I took a very conventional route with the dress. Like I'm not doing like a full like wedding gown situation, and also like I think a lot of the things that we are doing for this wedding is not very conventional, because I don't have family in Singapore. Like my parents are separated, so I'm not really close to my dad's side anymore. And my mom's side, I've recently cut off contact with all of my mom's side relatives, because they literally, this is a story time for another day, which I'm more than happy to tell the world about. My auntie literally caused my grandma to get scammed again. You know how my grandma, if you all follow my Insta stories, you all know how my grandma has been actively like talking to a scammer and has lost $20,000 to a scammer, right? My auntie, out of just pure pettiness, you know how adults, or like I don't know why it's so prevalent in Singapore, but like the generation above us, like their level of pettiness, right, is something that I really genuinely cannot comprehend. Like how can you be so petty as a person? Okay, so out of sheer pettiness, right, my auntie caused my grandma to lose all her life savings. I don't know whether I can say the amount yet, but I just want to say it's all. Every dollar, every cent my grandma has ever saved in her entire life working as a self-employed tailor, seamstress, and then subsequently like housekeeping at like hotels and stuff like that. Okay, my grandmother has been working every single day of her life until she was like 70 plus. All the money that my grandma has saved is gone, and I'm not even pissed. I'm not even like pissed because it's like my inheritance or whatever, but like I'm just so sad because it's like my grandma's like nest egg gone. My grandma's nest egg gone like that. And I think one day when I do a story time about it, y'all will just be like, the fuck? But yeah, so I'm like in no contact with them right now. I literally blocked her on like WhatsApp because I'm petty, but also like I just didn't even want to like have a conversation with her. So family wise, right, I really don't even have any family. So I think like the guests, the amount of guests that I can invite is not like a wedding sized amount. So yeah, it's confirm gonna be very intimate, and I will let y'all in on like the planning and everything lah, but don't expect a whole ass ballroom, 10,000 tables, and then like the champagne Egyptian pyramid thing, and then we pour and the yums like none of that. It's gonna be chill, man. It's gonna be chill. Like most things in my life, it's gonna be a bit low key. But do I want to look hot? Yeah, I still want to look hot. That's why I'm going for Pilates. Not why would I go for Pilates? And then someone tonight I go eat Hai Di Lao, you know. Okay, but the only thing I'll be eating, I'm going to keep myself accountable here. Okay, the only thing I'll be eating at Hai Di Lao, right, is my favorite, the noodle and the fish, cod fish and prawn paste. These three, nothing else. I will not be eating. If I eat beef, I will only eat one slice of beef. Okay, this is past Nicole telling future Nicole. We are here. Entering my torture chamber. You know what news I just found out? I got in for the 5 o'clock class. Means I have to do it. I have to commit to it. I'm trying to film these vlogs in a way where I don't have to edit it at all and just join all of them together. Which means that because I said I'm going to come here at 5 PM, I have to do it, right? I have to commit to it. Entering the torture chamber. Outfit of the day. Serving camel toe. So don't look at it. But honestly, I love my Lucky Liar baby tee. I'm wearing it in SM. It's super moisture wicking. I tell you, like honestly, right? So many people have worked out in this baby tee and they love it because it's so comfortable. Torture chamber, torture chamber. I did it. I'm here. Look at me. Look at me. Okay, this bun is horrible, but you know what? I'm here to exercise, not to look good. I'm here to exercise to look good. Honestly, right? This is my favorite part of the workout. Showering. Smells nice. And they provide conditioner. That's the water. Yo, look at this. What all these somewhere? Free things must use. Sorry. Oh, no worries. It's me post Pilates. Time to put my deodorant, or as some people would call it, deodorant. I'm not gonna show my armpits because I feel like that should be exclusive content. But I got bad news, you know. I brought this bralette out, right? And I was like, I'm going to wear this bralette with this top. Tell me why when I put it on, I realized that one of the straps was missing. So I think one of the straps came out during the wash. So me being the genius that I am, I took the last remaining strap, extended it, and now it's a halter bralette. Because I was like, I tried going bralettes with this top, right? But when I walked out of the toilet, I literally saw 2 pepperonis staring back at me, and I'm like, bruh, I might as well be walking out naked. I might as well be walking the streets naked. I ain't gonna be walking the streets naked. and henceforth I turned this into a halter bra. This guy is not letting me change lanes. Bruv, let me change lane. Pissing me off. I hate Singaporean drivers, literally. Like, if you don't let me change lane, I can't turn into Bugis. If I can't turn into Bugis, I cannot go to where I want to go, and that is Bugis. And whose problem would that be? Still mine. But just be kind on the road. I feel like Singaporean drivers, I must say, after like getting my driver's license, right, I didn't realize how like why are we so stingy with our allowing people to change lane? I feel like Singaporeans, right, bully people on the road way too much than like, and it's not talked about. Like, why do we not talk about the way people bully each other on the road? I feel like we're also pent up frustration of like, I don't know, not having control of our lives, or like, you know, being very caught up in the rat race and like the elitism of it all in this country, that like we have decided to take it out on our fellow countrymen on the road. Because explain to me why, right? Like, when you want to change lane, right, when the Singaporean driver see you want to change lane, instead of letting you change lane, they will go out of their way, make it their life's mission that you cannot change lane. You know, like, there was this one time I was trying to exit the expressway, and like the guy just refused to let me exit the expressway. He refused to let me change lane onto that lane, and I'm like slowing down. Then I slow down, I am the same speed as this guy's car, and then like if I slow down even more, I'm literally brake checking the guy behind me, and I just need to speed up a bit to overtake. The moment I speed up a bit, this guy speeds up also. I'm like, is this Simon Says? Is this Copycat Day or what? What is going on? I will get out of your hair. Just let me overtake you and get out of the expressway. You can go and tailgate, you can go and bully someone else, but I need to get out of this expressway. But in the end I did. And then when I went over this guy and then exited, right, fella had the fucking audacity to horn me. I'm like, why are you horning me? Are you mentally okay? Are you mentally sound? Okay, but I'm very excited for this nail appointment because I saw, see, guys, the thing just turned green. The thing just turned green, you know. Like, this guy's car is probably still like scooping up the energy to move forward. That's why we haven't moved forward yet. The thing just turned green. Oh my god, not me talking about how Singaporean drivers are impatient, and like Singaporean drivers literally proving my point in that span. Did we not just witness what we just witnessed? Bugis Street. I have a love-hate relationship with Bugis Street, because like when I was okay, this is so crazy because this happened with Natasha also, like Nana. Like we've been friends since I was P5, right? Then the last time I came to Bugis Street with her, like me and her alone together, I was molested. I'm smiling now, but I'm just smiling to the trauma. So like, I think every time I come to Bugis Street, the mental image of getting molested will always play in my head. Okay, I think I missed the entrance. I'm actually not really sure. All I know is on the 3rd floor. I need to go and find her manicurist. Her name is Xiao Lei or Xiao He, I can't remember. But ooh, wow, Bugis Street has changed so much. And honestly, I think Bugis Street is too gentrified already at this point in time. It has lost its wretched charms. Like, I don't feel like I'm gonna get molested anymore, you know, that kind of vibe. But will I still get? I don't know, we'll see. Whoa. I think I'm supposed to go up here, escalator. I remember I used to come here and I used to go up to like the 2nd or 3rd floor. There's this like one shop, right, that sells like everything, and it's like nice clothes. Everything like $5 ish. Oh my god, gone were the days, man. Gone were the... Ew! My dandruff. I'm so... Yo. I don't know whether Natasha sent me to come and get murdered, okay? Why is that ghost town? Okay. This looks promising. I think it's here. I remember doing my nails here once, and I remember eating at this Vietnam food place also. Ooh, oh my god, it has changed so much eh. I remember at the $5 store it used to be here, but obviously it's not anymore. Okay, I think we found it guys. Whoa, look at this. All the Mao yeah. What color should I do? My nails are damn disgusting. Look at them. Okay, I'm vibing with this one. This one. Okay, we're just doing 3 extensions on this side and 2 here. Oh my god. So cute. Guys, it's the way she successfully convinced me to sign a package. But it was only $300. So like, it just offset my the whole set was $121, so I have $181 left. But because apparently the extensions, when it grows out, she'll just cut it for me, and like if I don't pluck it out, she'll just like build on the existing extension, so it's not that bad, you know. Like I can still keep this one, then the next time it'll be cheaper already. It's just girl mathing this. And I just want to say, this whole set, 3 extensions at the back of my hand and no extensions here, took like less than like 1.5 hours max. Actually less than 1.5 hours. She told me it was gonna be 1.5 hours, but it just took slightly over an hour, you know. And I had one like nail appointment once, and it took like damn long. But I'm not like mad or anything, but I realized, right, I really cannot sit still. So like I was like contemplating not getting extensions just solely because I don't want to sit there for too long, because like I get like, I don't know, I just get so like what's that word like I need to move, you know. Like I need to, like I feel so discombobulated, uncomfortable if I cannot like move here, move there. But it was fast and good. What's the frack? What the frack? Do you see this? Side note, I can't stop staring at my nails. It's the same manicurist that what's her name? Nana goes to. Look at it, the heart shape. Oh, so cute. I just got my groceries and I left Rivervale Mall, right? And like there were like 2 uncles. I don't know, one taxi uncle, one Grab uncle, and they're fighting, and then everyone's just staring at them, and I'm just like, you know what? A tear welled up in my eye because I'm gonna miss the drama. I'm gonna miss the Sengkang drama, the Rivervale-ness of it all. I can't believe that, like, wow, in a couple of months' time, like, I won't be like taking this route. If I want to buy groceries, I don't even think like there will be a mall that's literally like right below my house. Oh, I'm gonna miss Rivervale so much, like I can cry, you know. You don't understand how much I love Sengkang, and I love Sengkang from my heart. Like if I could get a BTO here, which would mean that I would have to BTO in like when I was in JCK. But imagine if I could have gotten a BTO here. Oh my god, I will stay in Sengkang all my life. Sengkang is just so cute. I love Sengkang. I ordered new duvet covers. Now you might be wondering, I thought you're moving out soon. Why are you ordering? I'm still gonna bring my king size like blanket to my new house, and I'm gonna use it. I'm fully like supportive of the idea of couples using separate blankets even though they share the same bed, because I'm not gonna share my blanket. Like I've lived like what, 26 years of my life, 26 years, I cannot remember already. How old am I gonna be this year? 26 years of my life, right? I live right with my own blanket. Why would I share? So I got this one. It's a luxury silk quilt, and I also bought this one because like my cleaning lady comes every Saturday and she changes my bedsheet every week. So I bought 2 so that she can keep them on repeat. But I bought 2 also because like I didn't know which one to buy, and then because I have both on repeat. Oh my god, yeah, I accidentally buy a duvet instead. Wait. Did I accidentally buy a duvet? Cannot be, right? Right, but I accidentally buy a duvet, right? RIP to me, man. Oh, okay, I bought the cover. Oh, this one feels good. Okay, I think I'll buy this one again. Okay, if you want to buy a nice feeling, this one has the extra cushion in it also. Marcel Casa Tencel. How many? I remember this one is like all the bed sheets I use, right, is above 1,000 thread count. I don't use anything lesser than 1,000. Not that I'm trying to be bougie, but I want to sleep and feel nice. I don't want to sleep and feel like I have sandpaper. So I'm gonna put these 2 into the wash, and then by Saturday she can change my bed to this one. Okay guys, this vlog has gone on for way too long, so I'm gonna end it here, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Say bye to Bueno and Louie and Rupert.